Hey, what is up everyone? This is radioactiverahsng, continuing this playthrough of Sonic Advance 2 for the Game Boy Advance. Last time we left off, we played as Knuckles in Techno Base Zone and talked a bit about him, and then we went on as Sonic to face Eggman once more in Egg Utopia Zone. So in this episode today, we're going to be going through Double X, or better known as Double X Zone, whatever you want to call it. But fun fact is that in Sonic Advance, it was called the Egg Zone. The final zone was called the Egg Zone, and then this game is just called Double X. I'm not sure why it's not the Double X Zone. It's not the technical name for it. So yeah, a lot of people mispronounce it or say the name wrong by accident because Sega didn't call it the Double X Zone. I'm not really sure why they didn't. But basically, in the Double X Zone, or the Double X, I'm gonna call it Double X Zone just because it sounds right. But basically, in the Double X Zone, we're refighting all of the bosses once again that we fought before, but this time they're gonna have half the damage. It's gonna take half the amount of hits to defeat these bosses, which honestly, that's why I don't mind having to refight these bosses, because this game wants you to finish it fast. This game is really fast paced, and refighting all these bosses again in a quicker fashion honestly doesn't really bug me. It doesn't get in my way as I'm trying to beat this game. So yeah, I actually like this game for that. It's pretty unique, because Sonic Advance 1 rebought Sonic 1's first boss, and Sonic 2's first boss then had its own respective final boss. And then Sonic 3 bought its own, it started off with the, what was it, the Gazoid, or the, I forgot the name of that thing, but it's like the fake Gazoid from Sonic Battle. Basically, we had to fight that thing like you do in a lot of bosses in that game, and then you fought a final boss. So this game, I feel, is the most, like, its final zone is the most unique for that reason. It feels the most unique. It feels the most, feels right, if that makes sense. And then it felt like it did so well, in my opinion, that Sonic 4 had to copy it. Sonic 4 Episode 1 did the same exact thing that this zone is doing, and that's refighting bosses. So, most characters, I find, like Tails, like a lot of other characters, Cream being the main one, this zone is really easy to run through with, because literally all you're doing is tapping the B button. You're just fighting bosses. This zone is extremely easy for that reason. Even the final boss, you can literally just tap the B button. It's crazy how easy this boss is, or how easy the zone is, to say it's the final zone. But obviously there is a super secret ending. If you get all the castle modes, you have to fight a additional boss. And I'm getting my butt kicked right now trying to talk and play this game, but this boss is not hard at all. I'm just screwing around. There we go. So most of these bosses are going to take 4 hits. That's what makes it really easy. You're just giving them 4 hits instead of 8. And if you play on easy mode, I think it's only 2 hits. It's actually a lot easier if you want to play on that, if you're not sure if you can beat this game. But like I said, this game is extremely easy. You shouldn't have any problems with the Double X Zone, in my opinion. So let's get moving. Alright, let's get this hit on this thing right here. So, yeah, I really love this zone. It's pretty unique, like I said, it's pretty unique. The music here is pretty chill. And as you can hear, like, this music right here, it feels like you're really in space. Like, holy crap, come on. This thing keeps on attacking. I gotta really defeat this thing pretty quick. Alright. Come on, rings! Rings! Let's get moving. Nah, you're not getting that hit on me, pal. So that thing only takes 2 hits this time. Alright, here we go. Let's go in for it. Whoa. I overjumped that so badly. So now this boss is going to be a lot easier because of that laser thing being gone. You let this thing attack, you're going for the hits on it. It's that easy. I feel like a lot of these bosses just feel like their attack patterns are a lot easier too. Like, they just want this stage to be a really fast-paced zone. Like, you're just trying to get through it. That's what I like about this zone. So, like I said, out of any of the Demps made Sonic games, I feel like this is the most unique. Even over Sonic Rush Adventure, like any of those games, this stage really is unique. It's really underrated. So, alright, come in for your attack. There you go. Can I get it? Nah, I waited too long. Crap. But honestly, like, this game is obviously for speedrunning. So this stage is perfect for that speedrunning aspect if you want to try and beat it as fast as possible. And honestly, I just have more fun trying to run through this game than just trying to beat it. You know, it's just so much fun. But here we go, Egg Go Round. Hardest boss in the game, in my opinion. not even that hard. I just find it to be the hardest. Like if you can beat this boss, then you can beat this game. Alright, here we go. Like I said, the music here is really fitting to say it's the final zone. It just feels like what you want from the end of this game. Really feels good. And it just has like a lot of, like, a specific part of it. It just feels like the music just kind of echoes a bit, like in one section of this music, so it feels like it's in space. Like, I don't know how to describe it, it just feels good. But can I get some rings? Can I get some rings? Holy crap. They didn't give me any rings. Okay, so that's what I want to actually bring up. So if you die, you actually get to respawn at the last boss you face. So yeah, that's actually pretty good in that, for that. So after every boss, you pass in front of a wall, and that's where you're gonna respawn and whatnot. So, whoa, I was not expecting that. Okay, please, please. Yeah, I'm too good for this. Even though I died that last time. Okay, holy crap, man. But my only problem with this boss is that it takes forever to get rings. Like, that's my only complaint with this boss. It's not that hard. It's just whenever you need rings, they don't appear. And there we go. Just like that, we're done with this boss. And pretty much, I think we're done with this zone because the other bosses are easier than this one. But there we go. Looking good. Going on to the Egg Frog, aka 7 boss, last major boss in this game, I guess. Before we fight the main boss of this game. Here we go. So you want to stay on the opposite plane as this thing, so that he can shoot his little bombs, and then you land on his head. Oh god, I screwed that up. Really, game? That's not what I want to do. Okay, so he's gonna come from this way. If you can time it just right, you can get all 4 hits just like that. And that is pretty much why this boss is ridiculously easy, and why this game can be extremely easy in the double X zone. So on to the last boss. Finally, for once in a boss fight, we stop and fight a boss. I know it's weird, right? But here we go. Final boss right here. Really, in my opinion, a really easy boss if you just take your time. And if you're playing with Cream, you can literally just tap the B button. It's crazy how easy this boss is with Cream. But for the most part, you have these 2 arms down here that are gonna try and attack you. You just let them try and attack. Just stay kind of far away from them. And then when they try and retreat back to the robot, then you can just attack them. But the second arm right here that's actually attacking me right now is that arm in particular. I call it the crazy arm, because sometimes it'll go back too fast and you can't get your attack off on it. So you have to be really careful, because it can stretch out a little further than normal too. You never really know when that one's gonna kind of stretch out and hit you. So you just have to be careful. That thing's gonna attack whenever it wants and whatnot. There we go. And I think this is its last hit. There we go. So you can go for the head. You can attack the head if you want, but personally, I like to take out the arms first, because now this thing can't attack us. Like, it does still have its laser, but that's its only form of attack, and you just want to let it shoot its laser first. And for the most part, this thing's going to be in sync with this platform right here, so you can just literally jump up and hit it. Whoa! Okay. That was not supposed to happen. Sometimes crap happens, so you know. Alright, there we go. Bam! This boss is way too easy to die on, in my opinion. If I die, it's because I lost my ring. But even for that reason, I think I should still be able to not die to this boss. So we're looking really good on this boss. But once you give it a bunch of hits, it'll start shooting a lot more often. So you just want to kind of judge that for yourself and say, okay, I think it's time to attack this thing. It's really easy though. Oh god, what the heck? Okay. Can't believe I didn't get that attack. Like, I technically hit it, right? I don't know. Alright, not bad. So I think this thing still has 4 more hits. Alright, looking good. Oh yeah, we got the boss pinch music right here, so we're getting really close to beating this boss. I think he still has 3 more hits to go. Okay, looking good. Looking good, Sonic. We've got this, Sonic. 2 more hits to go. Oh yeah. Man, this boss is way too easy to die on, in my opinion. Oh, that was the last hit. Okay. So that pretty much does it for the main part of this game and the double X zone. And we're gonna have some nostalgia right here. Ba 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 ba, yeah. And just like that, the egg utopia comes crashing down on the double X zone, whatever you want to call that thing. It looks just like the death egg, so you know. But this part right here feels really classic, if in my opinion. It feels really classic, like you just kind of casually went through this game. It feels like an arcade Sonic game almost, just because how fast-paced this game is, and it ends kind of nonchalantly, you know. It's hard to describe, like another day in Sonic's world, pretty much. But there we go. Here we have the credits. And there's Cream the Rabbit. So we have pretty much finished the main part of this game. We will be coming back for the extra zone. Thank you, Yuji Naka, for an amazing game. I'm going to give a mini review right here because in the next episode I want to give my full review. But I feel like this game is really underappreciated. People, like in the Sonic community, people don't like this game. Surprisingly, I didn't know that until I came on the internet. But I feel like this game is really underrated. It's one of those games I kind of accidentally came across when I was younger. I did have Sonic Advance, but my best friend had Sonic Advance 2, and he let me play through it. I really enjoyed this game. I had no problems going through this game. It was just a really good game. I feel like I always say, I feel like this game, if it was called Sonic 5, I would accept this game wholeheartedly as Sonic 5. So that's just my opinion. Don't hate me for saying that. But like I said, this game is really underrated. The music especially, I feel like it's the best out of all 3 Sonic games. It's definitely different. Like this music right here kind of reminds me of what I think of Leaf Forest Zone, the first zone of the game. And they all kind of have that distinct classic sound to it. I don't know how to describe it. Even Sonic Advance 3 doesn't have this kind of sound to it, and it's a direct sequel. But I really love this game. Really underrated. This game deserves some kind of love from the fan base, in my opinion. So if you haven't already played this game, definitely give it a shot. Definitely check out the rest of this LP if this is your first video from this LP. And definitely play this game if you haven't already. You can play it on emulator, it is free, or you can buy it, support Sega. That's what I would do. But there we go, Sonic Advance 2, main part of this game is completed. If you beat this game with any character, this is the ending you normally get. But we do have a super secret ending that will be coming next. Collect all the Chaos Emeralds. So yeah, we have to come back and get all the Chaos Emeralds, but we will be doing that in the next episode. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Next time we will be coming back for the extra episode of this game and getting the Super Sonic ending. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, be sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get this video to 25 likes. And also leave a comment down below. Lets me know that y'all enjoyed this video. And subscribe if you haven't already, and that is pretty much it. So until then, peace out. You have a good night.